Story time number uno. Right? One time, well, on many occasions actually, to be precise, I said to a townie who pulled up in his car, who's coming for a swive, that's where the doggers go, and a lay-by marked by flowers. There he was, sullenly waiting with great patience. And what do they usually do when they're waiting for the other doggers, swivers, I like to call them? Car go past and slow down, then reverse in, and something will get dropped out of the car. Usually some flowers next to where someone got killed. I mean, like, everyone might think that's complete disrespectful to someone got killed, blah blah, that's the main point, that's just the way it is. So was this guy there waiting, and being the chill like, minding my own business in the forest, you know, making daisy chains as a peasant would, and splitting, you know, preparing me acorns for some bit of oak tree coffee and that, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Eat fruits in the forest and all that, blah blah blah. So I walks up to his four-wheel contraption, and I tap on his car and say, "Hey, howdy thou do?" And he's like, winds down his window a bit, and he looks at me and he goes, "Can I help you?" I went, "Excusing me, good squire, but are thee hither for the old swivey swive?" And he looks at me and he goes, "You what?" And I went, "The swivey swive." And he goes, "What's that?" And I went, "You know, the swivey swive." And he got, "Oh yeah, up for that." I went, "Mate, come with me then, sir." And he goes, "Where are we going?" I went, "Down yonder." He goes, "What's down there?" I went, "Hazel." And he goes, "All right, what's Hazel like?" I went, "Hazel will treat you right. You'll get your nuts with Hazel, mate. Come on, come hither. She's waiting to see thee. She knows that thou art here." And he was like, a bit unsure about what he had to say. And I said to him, "Look, matey, you want to see the tits on Hazel? She wears beautiful catkins as well. Beautiful catkins, but the tits are the best thing on Hazel." And he goes, "Why, what are tits like?" I went, "Fucking great tits, mate. Great tits on Hazel. Come have a look." So he gets out his car and he locks it in that. And I goes, "Right, here's your money." And he goes, "What's the money for?" And I said, "For the whore. Who else?" And he goes, "All right, I thought it was." I went, "Hey, you know what thought did, don't they?" Anyway, we start walking down towards Hazel, and as I look round, and he says to me, "Where is she?" I said, "Hazel is right there." And I went, "Stop. The tit's about to come out. Wait there, turn your back. And go stand behind that bracken. Go and crouch down there and she'll come out, you'll see her tits." So he goes and walks off about 10 yards away, and I said, Keep there, wait there, here they come. And I go, "Look now, look at them great tits." And he's there looking around, and he goes to me, "What tits?" By this point, I'm safely 30 yards away, ready to run off into a nice bit of greenery, you know, into the foliage and get away with like a little bit of money. And I went, you've heard the bean tango, haven't you? Now you've been chilled. Now get out my forest, you dirty old swiving dogger." And then he was like, "Oh, give me back my money." And I went, "And what are you going to do?" "Look at this dickhead, I've got a fucking bow and arrow. You think I won't use it? Flock off." And on his way he went. Serve the surf right.